Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Mr. J Events, Talk to Mr. J, the segment, and where we meet people and talk to them and find out what's going on in their lives, what they do, what they always want to achieve, and how they have achieved what they have achieved so far. And today we have a very young CEO. She's a lady, and of course she's a fashionista, and by the names of Mclaurcy Fits. So today is our biggest guest today, and we are going to try to find out how she became this famous and what's her inspiration. So finally, Mercy, how are you? I've actually said Mercy because I know you. So before we go to knowing you, who is Mercy? Me, I may be knowing you, but our viewers want to know who is Mercy.
Mercy, many of you know me as Mara. My real names are Namara Mary. Yeah, so Mercy is my nickname for those who know me, those who have grown up with me. And Mara is the short form of my name, Namara. So that is Mara, that is me, Mercy.
So who is Mercy? Like, who is Namara? Is he a Mteso? Is he from the Mars? Where is Mara from?
Mara is a young girl from a small town, small district, Kamwenge. Yeah, and I'm a Minyankole. I'm 19 years old. I'm a female. I'm a female.
Okay.
Yeah, that is Mara.
You are female. You have both your parents?
Yes.
And you stay with them right now? Yeah. Okay, so we want to find out, according to the information we have, before we go to the fashion side, can you take us through your school life, where you studied from up to this level?
Starting from the lowest, I went to Kamwenge Modern School.
Okay.
In Kamwenge for my nursery. Then I went to St. Jude Primary School, Kiegovi, which is in Fort Portal, for my P1 up to P7. Then went to St. Mark's College, Namagoma, Senior 1 up to Senior 6. And I'm currently pursuing a bachelor's in international business at MUBS.
International? You don't want to do local?
No, international.
Okay. Now, besides the school, can you tell us one of your friends, the one you remember in kindergarten? Who was your best or closest friend in kindergarten? And in any case, do you still have connections with that person?
If it comes to kindergarten, my memory, so I don't recall. Okay. But I won't say I'm so much of. I had a lot of friends, but I only remember my sister being my closest friend because we went to the same school, so she was always very close.
Okay. So were you a leader anywhere in schools like kindergarten, secondary, before you went to campus? And what roles did you play?
Yeah, as a leader? I was a good leader actually.
Hey, some people are leaders going for the posho kaunga.
No, I was a good leader from kindergarten to primary to secondary. And actually, I think I'm going to be a leader. So kindergarten, I was a class monitor.
Okay.
Yeah, baby class. I still recall.
Did you win the election or you?
No, actually the teacher picked me out and said I should be the class monitor.
Okay. So you were even caning the kids?
No, I used not to cane, but I used to make sure they don't steal others' break. You know, it used to come with containers. So I used to make sure I don't see anyone stealing. They should be quiet. They should do their homework. Yeah, that's all. So
you write those noisemakers?
No, that was in primary. Primary, I was a dorm captain.
Okay. For
lower primary. So I was a dorm captain in my P2, and I used to do some of house, because prefects in primary, you do everything. Even though you're dorm captain, you have to even be in class and write noisemakers, you know those things. Yeah.
How did you perform in primary and kindergarten? Were you or you also going to tell us like these other parents? Me, I was always the first.
No, I was never the first. Okay, I won't say I was never the first, but I was not always the first. But I was always among the first three.
The first three.
First three.
What about you? Never had in time like you were among the middle ones
No.
and the last.
No, I had this. Should I call it success? What I really don't know. Like I had to win no matter what, because my parents used to tell me, Mara, if you win this, I'm going to take you this place. If you win this, if you be among the first, I have to make sure I'm always among the first two.
Any games like you used to play in your school times, like high school or kindergarten or primary?
Actually, kindergarten, I remember I used to do modeling. Modeling out of clay. So primary and secondary and university, I do woodball.
Woodball is a very rare game. How would you describe woodball to someone who is watching and has never, seen that game played?
Actually, what I want to tell these people is woodball is special. It is a very unique game. Special. It has to be talent. You have to. Woodball is almost like golf.
Okay.
It's a calm game. You have to concentrate. It is a very special game. That's what I can say, because it's new. You have to put concentration to play that game, and you have to have the passion. So if you don't know woodball, look for a game that carries talent with passion. Woodball is a very nice game.
Did you achieve anything in those games? Like
I have
bursary or what?
No. I didn't get a bursary, but I didn't get bursaries because I was already on a scholarship, so I would expect that. But I got over 15 certificates. I have 3 medals and 1 trophy.
You're supposed to go for Olympics, eh?
This year, actually.
Okay, what are your hobbies?
I love creating fashion. That is
Creating
my hobby.
fashion.
Yes.
It is the only fashion you.
No. Then secondly, I love watching and I love swimming. And I like reading it.
Okay, thank you. So let's get to fashion. When did you start doing fashion and what drove you to fashion?
Actually, I started doing fashion as far as I could remember. As soon as I started understanding, because as I told you in kindergarten, I used to do modeling of these small things. Then my mom was someone who loved chitengi wear, that African wear. So whenever they made for her an outfit, I would go and steal those remaining pieces.
Now, we were now trying to find out about fashion. So you can actually tell us more about when did you start your fashion company?
For the company, I started it last year, 7th December. Yeah, that's when we officially started our work as a company.
So what does it do?
We make clothing, like any clothing brand makes. So for now, we have sweaters, jumpers, head socks, and shirts. So
how would I tell this is from Mclaurcy Fits?
Every cloth from our brand has a brand logo on it. Yeah.
That is Mclaurcy as its logo. So, have you gotten clients? Because some people even make their fashion company and they don't even have a single client. Have you achieved anything from the time you started it?
Yeah, very true. Some people don't get it, but at first I also thought I wouldn't get, but then I started getting. First my friend bought, and some people ordered for clothes. Yeah, I've gotten a few.
So how do you market your clothes, like your company?
Majorly I use social media. I go for shoots, magazines, and social media, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
Have you gotten people buying who are not your friends?
Yeah.
So how would you range, like how many could they be apart from your friends?
I've had a few. Actually, most of the people that bought are my friends. So the non-friends take a smaller percentage.
So how do you rate yourself now? Are you doing well? Is Mclaurcy Fits growing? How would you rate yourself?
Like any other company that has just started, because we are not even a year yet, so I'm growing steadily, slowly by slowly. I feel like there's an improvement, not the same way I was on second.
So, what would you want someone to know you? Like, if someone wanted to support you, how would they get to you?
Mclaurcy Fits is on very many pages on social media, very many platforms. You can WhatsApp me. My number is on my Facebook page, the company Facebook page, which is Mclaurcy Fits, and same Mclaurcy Fits on Instagram, Mclaurcy Fits on Twitter, and Mclaurcy on YouTube. You can get us.
Okay, now we are going to another segment. We ask you a question and you don't think. We give you two options and you choose one. Our ASAP segment. So, our first question is money or Arsenal?
My Arsenal.
Are you sure? Money or Arsenal?
Arsenal.
Okay. Makeup or no makeup?
Makeup.
Okay. A guy with 6 packs or 1 pack?
6 packs.
Okay. Marriage or celibacy?
Marriage.
You're sure? Okay. Baby cool or Bobby?
Bobby wine.
Yeah. Okay, so that is briefly our segment. So finally, as we conclude, you want us to tell us any advice you give to those people starting to do fashion.
People starting to do fashion, I advise them to, if you feel you have the passion, you're determined to do it, just do it. Because it's not about how you've started, it's about how you maintain it. Everyone is doing fashion. Many people nowadays put on those clothes and call themselves fashionistas. But as long as you can't maintain it, you're not a fashionista. Just try hard to maintain it. Consistency in your work. Always make sure you're producing quality.
So, any last words to Mara Fashion's team, or Mara Mclaurcy Trends, Mclaurcy Fits, and Mr. J and our viewers? Any kind words or words for them?
My team at Mclaurcy Fits, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, Mara Mclaurcy. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for all those who have bought my clothes, those who have helped me push it. You're very great people. I love you so much. Keep pushing me, because it's better to promote someone you know, someone close to you, than a celebrity who doesn't know you. So just keep pushing me. Mr. J Events, thank you so much. You've supported me so much since even before I started the company. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Maybe you could spell for us the Mclaurcy. People wouldn't, you know.
Oh, Mclaurcy. This exactly here. It is Mclaurcy.
Okay, thank you so much. That has been the CEO, Mclaurcy Fits. Thank you so much, Mr. Vibes on the camera, and everyone watching Mr. J Events TV. Thank you so much. We'll bring you a series of people talking to us about their destiny, about their lives. So keep watching.